Engage.
Hello, gamer family. Welcome back. My apologies if like the green screen looks a little iffy. It seems awfully wrinkled on my end, and I don't know why. If I seem awfully focused on my computer, that's because I've been having fan issues. And as you'll discover in the next 6 or so months on this channel, there'll be a video you'll see in a couple of months that's like really like cray with my computer overheating. Oh damn it, Alex. Damn it, Alex. I didn't finish Somniel stuff. I keep forgetting. I always leave this for my next session. It doesn't matter though, because the paralogue we're doing today is really short anyways, so. Yeah. Did I do the well? I can actually check here. Did I do the well? Yeah. See, I just don't care about getting those done, those dealt with, because I don't use those places. Because I think they're useless. So. You know. Damn, that really is freaking cold. I made it worse. Particularly on this end. Oh well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, let's quickly just do this. Who doesn't have S? With Alir yet? Those two. Oh man, that's my last apple. That's unfortunate.
But I'll do my best.
I'm gonna need more apples.
This is the recipe? These steps are confusing.
Anyways,
the
the goal of today's agenda is Celica.
The flavor is quite...
Oh my goodness.
I feel
Oh my goodness.
You should...
Leslie and Raphael now have A. I just haven't done the conversation yet. Does anyone else have A that I haven't done the conversation with yet? Just those two. Which means... Marin. Marin is it. Marin is the only unit I currently am using that does not have S with Alir. That is honestly wild. Not S, A. With Alir. Wild. We'll start doing some more fun character pairings. So I'm gonna do Celine and Alfred, for instance. What are some other good support chains? I say... Well, what are some units in our army that... Well, let's start with that one. I'll start getting ones just within my army dealt with. Okay, it looks like there's something else in the farm, but I don't care. We're just gonna go right in now. This will probably be a shorter video, which is A-okay. The shorter the better, because that gives my computer less chance to literally implode upon itself. Yay! Okay, I don't care. I don't know why I didn't hit that earlier. Let's just go right in.
There's something about this island. It's like a magical energy.
The Seabound Shrine was located in a place quite similar to this.
What kind of place was that?
It sat in the Novus Strait, off of Zofia. There was an altar to the goddess Milla in a cave.
I wonder if that means there's an altar here, too.
This place reminds me of those days. I'd just begun to experience life. I was so set on how I thought the world should be that I failed to heed my allies' advice.
That doesn't seem like you. Not to me, at least.
Back then, I visited Milla's temple, hoping to learn of a way to save my homeland. Then we discovered there was a necro dragon on the island. That thing could have killed us all, and we'd already fought a band of pirates. Saying it now, I realize how reckless we were.
It sounds to me like you were helping people as you traveled.
So, would you have chosen the same as I did?
Of course. I couldn't ignore anyone in need, no matter how dangerous the situation might be.
I know you wouldn't. You're courageous and strong. That's why we're here.
I suppose I don't understand. What do you mean?
This is where you will face your trial. Defeat me in combat, and our bond will grow stronger. Now take up your weapon, and let's see where your courage can take you.
I understand, and I'm going to win.
He's going to win. Did you hear that, YouTube? He's going to win. He's going to win. Anyways, yeah, I did some thinking, actually. Not very much. Nothing serious. Just a little bit of kathinky thinks before I started this recording. I decided that I really like it when these paralogs actually use the same map theme as the maps they come from in the original game. And both this one and the next paralogue, Roy's, actually do use the map theme that originally played on the map. And I actually really like that.
The preparations for battle are complete. Let's begin.
I'm trying to think how many of the emblems do that.
There. See the summoner? If we don't take them down quickly, things could get rough.
I want to say the only other one that properly does do that. I actually don't know if Lucina's... No, Lucina's does. Sorry. Crumbs, I think, might. That's what I meant to say.
It was foretold.
I'm just trying to think. Not a lot of paralogs actually do that, though.
I love it.
If I struggle to see what's happening a lot more, that's because I actually don't have the game up on my computer right now, because that's one of the things that's causing my computer to overheat. So I'm actually fully using the TV for once. I want to say Erica's is the only one that properly uses it. I mean, technically that's also a medley, just like Micaiah's, but it's a lot less noticeable of a medley. It is definitely a lot more the final battle than it is literally anything else. Although I guess Micaiah's technically counts as its mostly Bearer of Hope, which is the correct map theme for 313. But this Roy and those two I think are it. Corn's definitely isn't. Ike's isn't. Lynn's isn't. Because it's a Binding Blade map, so it would use the Binding Blade Gaiden theme. If it was correct. Sigurd's doesn't. Leaves doesn't. Yeah, pretty much none of them do. You know, this map was a pain in the absolute buttocks. In gosh dang maddening. I expected it not to be even remotely as hard here. Anyways, of all the maps that brought back from Shadows of Valentia, you bring back this? Like, really? This isn't a twisted joke? You bring back the Necro Dragon stage? Alex, you dumbass! I was supposed to second steal Alir and Anna last video. When I edited the last video, I guess I wasn't paying enough attention. I was like, oh, I said I was going to second steal them. And I was like, I don't remember if I did at the end of the video, but I said I was going to, so I probably did. But I didn't! Ah, damn. Alex, you annoying. Ah! Ah! Really? Do I have any second seals on me? No, I have to buy 2. At least I can do it right here. Hot damn! That's crazy annoying that I didn't do that that I didn't do it last video, or I don't know, off camera. Just looping them right back through. Damn. Anyways, I have things I need to talk about. First, the music. I don't like that they chose with Millis Divine Protection. It's a good remix. Don't get me wrong. But like, don't get me wrong, it's a good remix. But I really don't care, because this, of every song from Fire Emblem 2, this is the one that's been remixed the most, bro. Like, if you were to, like, it seems like the go-to song to remix from Gaiden is with Millis Divine Protection. And it's like, it's a great map theme, but it's better. And I'm glad that I love Twilight of the Gods, but a part of me is glad they didn't do Twilight of the Gods already, because it did get remade in Warriors. And Twilight of the Gods is also remade in a lot of stuff. They should have gone with Sacrifice and the Saint. Honestly. And you may be like, but Celica Map 2.2 is also remade a lot. You're right, it has been remixed multiple times, but Sacrifice and the Saint is so much more than just Celica Battle Map 2. It is, because it changed so much about the track.
How mysterious.
It's so different. So I think it should have been done. I think that's the one they should have remade. And I think they should have chosen a later map than this, too. Honestly, as much as I hate the swamp maps and all that, Gaiden is known for swamp and desert maps. So they should have chosen a swamp or desert map. As much as I hate them,
Let's go.
this is these parallels are supposed to show what the game's about to me. And this map really doesn't that much. Because the only annoying thing about it is the canters. And there's so much more annoying map design in Shadows of Valentia. And see, some people may be like, you're such a huge FE4 simp. But why do you like the map design? Like, the map design, it's a lot like Shadows of Valentia, which is off. No.
I can't retreat now.
There's a difference. Shadows of Valentia and Gaiden with their open map design have literally nothing. What makes those maps so bad is the fact that they're absolutely huge, but there's nothing like villages. The enemies aren't even put together in an interesting formation or anything like that. The terrain is extremely annoyingly high. Defensive, just like that. There is a whole lot worse there. And then you got a bunch of desert stuff, and like, you got a bunch of desert crap, and you got desert schlock, swamp schlock, and giant-ass forest schlock. Okay, FE4 has that one, but only once. Even the desert maps in FE4, most of the terrain isn't actual desert terrain that impedes movement. Only a bit of it is. Like, obviously, still maybe a little much for some people, but so much better than what FE2 does. I just find the maps in that game's just in general so much more interesting than SOVs and Gaidens. I love SOV. Speaking of which, as a game, I'm gonna talk about Shadows of Valentia more than I am Gaiden, just because remake, you know. Shadows of Valentia still is the best presentation in this franchise, and that alone makes it get a lot more respect.
You were beautiful.
Gameplay-wise, I mean, I would rather replay it than Three Houses. And that is solely because at least maps take more than 5 seconds. Which is one of my biggest complaints about, you know, Three Houses, is that. And while I do think reclassing is fun, I think reclassing hurts replayability.
Gods, please protect.
It hurts unit individuality. And I think it hurts map design. And yes, well, you do have the villager classes that can be any villagers that can be any class in SOV in Gaiden. You can't willy-nilly change them, and it's a very linear class system where it just stupid, what should be called it, seems just so much more complicated. Three Houses. I just don't like the whole teaching system either. I think the dungeons are cool. I kind of said it like, well, I'm not the biggest fan of the dungeons. I think Fire Emblem, if it wants to keep growing and evolving, needs to keep heading in that direction of, like, the dungeons from Shadows of Valentia.
I always knew that.
I think it needs to keep heading in that direction if they really want to keep innovating and attracting the general audience, because I think Engage is amazing, but it clearly, the general populace doesn't. The general populace is wrong. But the series can only survive if the general population keeps buying the games. So, as much as I hate to say it, this ain't the direction the game needs to go, which is where Shadows of Valentia's wackier aspects, like dungeons, to me, comes in. It comes in as the alternative to this. The new normal for Fire Emblem, I guess you could say. And, you know,
A good win.
I think Shadows of Valentia is more so the direction of the franchise that Fire Emblem should take than Three Houses. A super good presentation that makes it very appealing and attractive to people that have never played a Fire Emblem game before. And then once you already got them playing, then you can, like, do bang weird stuff. People seem to want emphasis on story, so, I mean, I guess give them that. As long as you don't kill the gameplay for story, fine by me. Never negative having a good story. It's a negative having bad gameplay. And just, as Shadows of Valentia did some weird stuff gameplay-wise that I would not necessarily be opposed to coming back. So, I think, my opinions of Shadow of Valentia, I have it like, if I reopen my Fire Emblem tier list video, like, the tier list itself is outdated, but I recently did a comment of, like, here's my most recent tier list. What the hell?! I did a comment recently that updated it. Yeah, Shadows of Valentia, that's what I was gonna say. Shadows of Valentia is a very solid B-tier Fire Emblem game. It has amazing presentation, some pretty dang good story, and is overall not a bad game. It isn't. It isn't a bad game.
I can't retreat now.
It has issues. It has issues. But it ain't terrible. Celica as a character is one that I want to say that I have a lot of issues with. But I mean, place yourself in Celica's shoes. What else is she gonna do? I think Celica's big decision is handled better in the original game. With her solely doing it because of Alm is you can debate how trusting she actually is of Jeddah, but she does, at least she comes off as way too trusting of Jeddah in the remake, where in the original game, 100% was just to save Alm.
Retribution is due.
Which, I don't know, I think was better. Celica overall, I do like. Should have been Alm instead? No, Alm really, to me, I like Alm. He's a good guy. But he really doesn't have that much
I'm sorry.
weird and unique stuff going on him. Because, you know how I said he's a good guy? That's all he is. He's a good guy. He's a good guy with a fighting spirit that wants to make the world a better place. That's literally all there is to Alm. Alm is as simple as he gets. And it seems to me that a lot of people trash on Roy and Marth, but then they leave Alm alone, scot-free, and I'm like, guys, Alm is just as guilty as this. Is like Roy or Marth of being kind of just a good guy. Like, just as guilty. There's multiple just good guy lords. It's not just those two. I'd lump Erica in with the same group as well of just good girl with a good heart. And not that interesting to me. You know?
All in a day's work.
Ooh. Too late. I was gonna actually have Seedle go into the dancing thing, but that's a little too late. Yeah, but I was setting up a goddess dance because I'm actually using my tools. You know, that's just my thoughts on Celica, though. Again, the music here, it's a good remix. I'd say I prefer the Shadows of Valentia remix, but it's a good remix. Like, it's a good remix. It's just should have been another map thing. And yeah, this map. Why? Can you actually kill? And then hit and run? Yeah. Celica should not kill him. So as long as he can only be hit by Celica, I'm okay. Yeah, can I get you at all out? No, I can't get you out, Celica. Yeah, Celica does not kill you. Let me get all my really good units faded over to the left. Ready to destroy. Yeah, of course. Just don't worry about it. Just don't worry about them. They don't matter, because I can kill Celica. Probably. Hopefully. I can kill Celica.
Was that too much?
I want to kill both of those enemies, but I'm trying to decide how. Oh, that's right. You have cancer. I keep forgetting. I gave you cancer because I did. Nope. I did nothing. I did nothing strange. I did nothing abnormal with builds. I didn't do anything abnormal with my Yanaka. I didn't. No, I didn't. Why would I make her a mage knight? No, I didn't. It's just lies. Deception. Blasphemy. People just don't like me, so they're making up lies.
Say the word.
Fallen star it, please, so that you don't take damage. Kill that guy.
You never had a chance.
Then back the hell up. There, she'll probably live. probably live. She lived. Now I just kill her. Brilliant! Doesn't matter. It's okay. Because that'll work. That'll get her down another one.
You're dead.
Oh, critical too. Nice.
I will not be afraid.
Then the next thing I'll do, keep forgetting about that, is I'll have you override with Steel Great Lance. That'll do a lot of damage. Nice.
Let's be careful.
Then I'll have you do the Fail Not. Get her down another health bar.
Hungry for more. Not good. You never had a chance.
I'm snapping my fingers, because that was a good work. She still get level ups pretty easily too, even though her internal level's like really high. And then you get Fagado, and Fagado kills. No, he doesn't. He almost kills. And then we'll have Jean kill.
So be it.
I actually got Jean to kill. Wild. And yeah, we're not even at a half hour yet, and that's after restarting the map. This will be a short video, YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong at all with that.
The victory is yours. That was very well done.
Thank you, Celica.
You grow stronger, along with the power of your bonds. Keep forging deeper connections with your allies as you fight this war. Do that, and you will have the strength you need to save this world.
I understand, and I'll do my best to strengthen the bonds I have, and forge new ones if I can.
Once you've used that strength to bring peace, it will be your kindness that you will lean on. With kindness, you can build a world where no one hurts for the sake of hurting.
Do you really think that's something I can do?
Oh, the road will be long and treacherous, but you're just the person to make the journey.
If you say so, Celica. I suppose there's no choice other than to try.
Well, keep doing your best. We'll bring kindness back to the world.
Yes, we will.
That is so cheesy. We'll bring kindness back to the world. Oh my god. Have I done a thumbnail image yet? Oh, I was about to use that. I don't do that for this series. Thumbnail image! There we go. I'm just used to doing grabbing this and click click, as you'll see in future series. But we'll talk about that next video. We'll talk more about future series next video. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Oh, hydration station. Anyways, what do you think, YouTube? Comment down below. Do you think we're going to get a Nintendo Direct this summer? And if we've already had a Nintendo Direct this summer, you should say that you don't think we're going to get one, because that'd be funny. I don't know. How long in advance is this video being recorded? And this video is only being recorded a week in advance. So it's very possible there's a Direct, but I'd say unlikely. At least this month. There's this Japanese site that whenever stuff changes typically hints for Directs. But I don't know. Does that site thing also change for game specific Directs? Because if it does, I'm just gonna say that the Direct that the site thing was getting changed for was a Pikmin Direct. If that's not how it works, then I'd see. We don't know anything of Nintendo's slate after Pikmin. We don't. Which obviously, conspiracy theorist, something's coming, and obviously the big conspiracy theory is the next console, and I think that's likely. The Switch is 6 years old, and even then, most people don't want a completely new console. Most people want to switch to, and the people that don't, I just don't get them. Give us a more powerful Switch. Like, I see some people like, oh, I just want a pure home console. And, you know, I think that they should really go even further with the dual handheld, dual thing. They should make the console version of the Switch successor extremely strong, and then the actual handheld portion doesn't need to be that much stronger than this. It really doesn't. But make, like, the docked, like, way stronger, and there you go. That's all I... Really? I'm not getting good stuff, am I? Throw that in there. Throw that in there. 4 stars. Give me good things! Give me good! Now, if I remember correctly, what I said I'd do last time is do a large focus on, I'd get a bunch of bond levels up. Particularly Soren and Jean is one I want to do.
Thank you.
I'm just gonna do all those stuff right now. Oh yeah, and I was gonna do more skill inheritance stuff. Already done. So let's just get Alear supports with people, other people. We'll do some Ivy ones. Let's do Ivy and Hortensia, why not? I'm curious what those supports are like. Between each other and with Alear.
Cooking
I'm
scares
curious,
me.
I'm curious.
Most injuries take place in the kitchen, you know. Just don't cut or burn yourself and... Ow!
I think he cut and or burned himself.
I don't know how I did it.
Oh.
Okay, there's gonna be a lot of supports this video, YouTube.
I packed up...
Can confirm, there will be lots of supports. Because, holy cow. Come on. Yep, there we go. Ah, weakling. I actually didn't mean to go here. I just have stopped doing the arena altogether. I'm going to be completely honest, YouTube. Because it really doesn't matter at this point. So, yeah. Let's look at Bond. I'm actually going to have to do it on the Emblem Ring menu, what I want to do, huh?
Did you know that I once made a living selling my home's famous grape drinks and candies?
Why is auto advance
The
off?
fruit of the vine. I once enjoyed it myself, sharing dreams with my close friends.
I would love to join you in revelry sometime. There is so much I wish to ask, Sir Sigurd.
It might be pleasant to dredge up a memory or two with you. I accept your invitation, Louis.
Okay. Oh, no, there's the Emblem Ring menu for some... Bond 3, don't really care about getting it up because that's temporary. Let's get that up. Really? You know what? Screw it. Let's get everyone to Bond level 20 except for Alear. All the permanent ones up to Bond level 20. Oh, I forgot about that. That's probably one of the reasons why Jean already hasn't had it done. Oh, let's get rid of Obstruct and just give him... I don't know. Yeah, we'll do, Elwind? No, I don't have an Elwind. We'll do Elfire. That seems about right. He'll probably actually do a decent amount of damage. Would do a decent amount of damage in the arena. I don't think he will to Soren. Oh, that's right. Soren's data bomb, his DLC. I don't think he'll do a ton of damage to Soren, but just in general, otherwise he would.
Hi there. I'm Jean, a doctor in training.
I am Soren, of the Grail Mercenaries.
I've grown up a little. Please say something if you're having a difficult time. Wounds of the mind can be grave indeed.
What would that achieve? Even when things are difficult, we can only move forward.
Okay. Then let's get him up even more. Because that's... What? No, why did it... Why did it not... Ugh. Oh, I don't have a lot of bonfires. I'll actually only get up to level 15 for most people, I guess. I don't know.
Should I really be here?
I am Soren. Let's get on with it.
Should I zoom in the camera? You too. What do you think? Should it be more like this? I think it should. Oh, I have a Discord message.
Tactics worked.
I think I've grown up a little.
Okay, there we are. If I have enough bond fragments afterwards, then maybe I will. What level are you? Did I make you level 20 already? Yeah. You're level 20. You're level 20. Right? Yeah. You're level 20? Yeah. You're level 20? Yeah. You're level... I don't use you enough. I don't care. I don't use you enough. What are you level? Who's your currently equipped one? Oh, Lucina, huh? Let's get you up to at least level
Just
15.
the challenger I was hoping for. Let's fight.
Lucina, Princess of Elise, has arrived. Fearless! I lost?
A superb sparring match. Thank you.
Nice.
Lady Lucina, I understand you used to fight wearing a mask. I might try wearing one myself.
I only wore one to hide my identity. But I do think a mask would look dashing on you, Marin.
Okay. I wish it... At least put it on... Thank you. At least it put on Lucina that time. I see how expensive that is bond fragment-wise.
I am
Yeah.
Marin. I seek a worthy opponent.
I'm Lucina. Spar with me. This is nothing. I lost?
A superb sparring match. Thank you. Your fight style is so cool. It makes me want to come up with an epic new move of my own.
I'm not sure you need a new move, but if you do, you should call it the Swordy Poke Poke.
Okay, I'm actually going to end her there. Because I don't see a point in doing it further. I'm not going to do more in skill inheriting yet. I think I'm going to wait till after chapter 22 to do it. And I have a reason for that. I'm just not going to say it. For any potential spoiler reasons. Yeah, look at all those supports.
You, take these. Huh? What's this? A bundle of... Oh, there are sweets inside.
The kitchen staff held me hostage until I made these confections. I did what had to be done.
You made these from scratch? For me? They look wonderful, Rafal. Thank you so much. Do you mind if I have some now?
Do as you like, though there is something you should know. The treats come in two varieties. One is quite ordinary, while the other is, special flavor.
I'll admit I'm curious, but I think I'll save the special kind for last. Let's try a regular one. Sweet! Too sweet! Ah, it burns! Is it supposed to burn? You call that ordinary flavor?
This whole endeavor was worth it for the look on your face alone. I should have clarified. I meant ordinary for me. Any less sweet than that, and I'd taste nothing.
I shudder to think what your idea of a special flavor is. I don't know if I have it in me.
If the fear is too much to bear, you can simply give them away. Or discard them altogether.
You know better than to suggest that. Okay, you've convinced me. Here goes nothing. Oh. Oh, wow. This one's amazing. It's all my favorite flavors combined in perfect balance.
With your sensitive palate in mind, I used an exceptionally small amount of each flavoring.
So that's what you meant by special.
I would encourage you to savor these treats, because they are the last I will ever produce. Not that I regret the effort spent. As folk here say, actions are stronger gratitude than words.
It's been an incredible experience. Thank you. I can tell you put your heart into making them. There's just one problem, Rafal.
What is that?
How am I supposed to find room in my stomach for dinner?
Walk it off, Divine One.
There we go. Looks like everything is in its place. Well then?
Let's get started.
We have been eating together a lot more often lately, haven't we?
I'm just happy that you're taking the time to sit down for meals. Well, not counting the times you get too distracted by other things.
It is kind of you to show such concern. Thanks to you, I've been eating some delicious foods. Mealtime is a lot more fun since we started eating together. And it's not just meals, either. Everything I do by your side is more fun, Divine One.
It makes me happy to hear you say that. I was worried you might find things difficult here, since this world is unfamiliar to you.
Not at all. I enjoy being here, especially when I see you smiling. I will help you face any foe if it gives you more reasons to smile. I fear no enemy. I'll defeat them all.
That's reassuring, Celestia. I feel the same way. It's inspiring to be around you. You help me feel so much stronger.
A lot has happened since I arrived here, but I'm glad I came to this world. Please, allow me to go on standing by your side. Rely on me.
Of course. I feel like I can count on you.
Oh, Divine One. You have some sauce on you. Hold still. There. That's better. You must have been quite hungry to get sauce on yourself like that. How cute.
Hey, I appreciate the thought, but I'm not a child. How embarrassing. Marin, listen. I'm sorry for blowing up at you the other day.
Blowing up is a bit strong.
I didn't understand that you were observing me so closely because you genuinely care.
No, I was in the wrong, not you. I was completely oblivious to how my actions made you feel.
You know, now that we understand each other better, I'd be happy to help you. There aren't many books about divine dragons, and nobody's asked me about my life before. You want to fill that gap, help people learn about me. I can see the value in that. What I'm trying to say is, please, observe to your heart's content.
Really? You mean it?
I mean it.
Thank you, Divine One. I really appreciate that. When I'm observing you, I forget about all the stress and worry. Everything bad slips away. I just feel joyful. And I want to share that joy with others, you know?
You're truly one of a kind, Marin. Maybe I should write a book about you.
You flatter me, Divine One.
I do have a request. Stop thinking of me as more than human, all right? I may be the only divine dragon, but hey, you're one of a kind too.
You make a good point. I guess we're both rare critters, aren't we?
Exactly. Oh, and also, I want to be the first to read this book of yours.
Of course. I can't think of anyone better to fact-check it.
Well, no, I didn't mean to go to him.
Oh, Ivy. Did you need something from me?
No, Divine One. Must I require something to remain near you?
No, it's not that.
I see. Then please feel free to ignore me.
I would, but it's difficult to ignore the anger on your face. The Kingdom of Illusia worships the Fell Dragon, doesn't it? If that's the case, I can certainly see why you would feel uncomfortable around me.
You can't imagine how I feel.
If you can explain it, I'd love to understand. It might reduce this distance between us.
True, but we should get used to each other first. We'll talk when we're more comfortable. For now, I will leave you be and worship from afar.
Worship?
No! What? Keep accidentally hitting sideways on the joystick.
Divine One! What do you think?
Of what?
Come on! Am I cute? Sweet? Charming? Use your words!
Sure, you're cute enough. Just like always.
That's all you have to say? I put a lot of effort into being adorable, you know? The least you could do is notice.
I had no idea. Forgive me for not noticing.
That's all I get? Ugh. I can't believe that didn't work. A pouty face is usually all it takes for people to be extra nice. Do you have some kind of god training that lets you see through fake crying, Divine One?
God training? I don't think anyone needs special training to see through an act like that.
Hey! Fine. Then let me ask you something else. How come you're not fawning over me? I'm unimaginably cute.
I don't treat people differently just because they're cute. Kindness matters much more.
Wrong! Being nice is great and all, but cuteness is a huge advantage. Everyone knows that.
I see.
So we'll try this again. Only I'll be even cuter next time, so you can't possibly miss it.
I'm not interested in playing your goofy games, Zelkov. Just tell me what you're after.
Why, Yunaka, what game do you think I am playing?
The stalking game, by the look of it. Don't act like you don't know the rulebook backwards.
So you've noticed, have you? How curious. You have the perceptive powers of a hunter. Do you perchance hunt for sport? Or for money? At last, the truth is written on your face. I'd suspected you made your trade in violence. That is why I've stalked you, as you put it. Suspicious persons ought to be observed.
Okay, I'll admit it. You've got some chops. Now, what say we rattle your brains around a bit and see what shakes out?
Oh my. Be gentle.
You've got the same killer instinct I do. It practically oozes from your pores. Like slime. So tell me, have we had similar careers?
That does appear to be the case.
Great. Well, let's not speak of it again, okay? My work is in the past. I'm happily retired.
I too have washed my hands of that life.
So we have that in common too, huh? Well, let's not make a thing of it. Look, here's me not making a thing. See ya.
Hortensia.
Something on your mind, Ivy? Or are you just here to admire my pretty face?
I'm just happy. We've been through so much, but we're finally together again. You're my only family now. I want you to know that you are important to me.
Guess it's a relief to hear a half-sister counts as family.
That has never mattered to me. I have always thought of you as my sister, and you are all the family I need.
Yeah, well, no need to make it awkward. But I feel the same way, so thanks.
You have your mother's smile. In fact, you seem to resemble her more and more each day.
You think so? I'm flattered. I'm really glad. It's only thanks to her I get to call you my sister in the first place. I don't mean to dig all that up. I'm not holding a grudge or anything.
I know. Even so, it is because of my mother that you...
Oh, you know what? I just remembered something I gotta do somewhere. Sorry, Ivy. Talk later.
I'm sorry, Hortensia.
Do you know what you are, Alfred? A barbarian in princess clothing.
Huh. What a nice thing to say. Thanks, Celine.
How did that strike you as a compliment?
You meant that I've got muscles all over like a barbarian, right? That's real praise, even if you're just saying it because I'm your brother.
That is not at all how I meant it.
Hey, it's okay, Celine. If that wasn't the idea, then what did you mean by it?
Your first impulse on hearing we were low on water was to dig a well.
Oh, right. Some mix-up, huh? Boy, was my face red.
Would that it were the only example. What about the time you heard some soldiers wishing they could cleanse themselves? You immediately leapt to dig them a hot spring.
Oh. Do we not like hot springs?
That isn't my point. Why is your first instinct always to go digging?
'Cause it's good training.
Save your breath. It's instincts like that that mark you as barbaric, which would be fine for most men, but you are a prince. Try to act the part.
All right, Celine. I get your point. From now on, I'm gonna train even harder. No more skip days. Pretty soon, I'll be so beefy that everyone can tell right off what a barbarian I am. No more confusion.
Ugh. Once again, you have completely missed the point.
Well, that was a lot of supports. Well, YouTube, this video is now over. Goodbye.